Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode and I am back with another episode of Wandersong. Last time, we may have been partially responsible for the destruction of the spirit world, but at least we helped resolve the war. And this time, we are going to be heading off for the next Nexus point and the start of Act 6. Okay, here we go! It was supposed to be a vaguely British accent, but it wound up being vaguely Italian, so, oops. Okay, this is it. Oh, that was easy. And Miriam made such a big deal out of it. She's so silly sometimes. Well, I guess this isn't exactly it. You need to get to the top of the mountain, right? Right. But I can't fly up that high. There's crazy winds and storms, so you need to do the rest on foot. I got you pretty far, though. Also, I'm really worried about Chandesh. All those monsters went loose. Vivian can't fight them alone, you know. So, if something happened to me... Well, I just really want to get back. I understand. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, okay. Good luck. So, here we are on Ichor Mountain, or Ichor Mountain. I'll probably call it Ichor Mountain, because that's what it looks like to me. And here we are in Act 6, the penultimate act of the game. And, there was the titular beast of Ichor Mountain. So I suspect we'll be finding out a lot more about that coming up soon. Oh, that looks not good. Yeah, we're actually getting pretty close to the end of the game. Like I said, Act 5 is by far the longest act. So don't expect to see anything like that from this act. I forgot to check where the dance in this act is. I'm gonna find that out real quick. Okay, we cannot meet him yet, so that is not something to be worried about. We cannot meet Mask yet, rather. Ooh, this all looks very not good. Oh my. Now I have to remember how to get out of this area. Oh, we just climb up further. I'm a fool. Also, I'm noticing that there's no music here, so the bits where I just go silent are even more empty than they would usually be. That's, now I kind of feel like I have to keep talking. Oh, you. What brings you here, pilgrim? This place is not safe. Please, come inside with me. Well, if you insist. Welcome, pilgrim. I'm sure you've noticed how quiet it is here. I have. I was just remarking on that. The heart of the mountain has changed. A dark beast stalks its slopes. The people who once lived here have evacuated. Only we monks remain now. Kenneth. We devoted our lives to the teachings of Aya. She is a creature of light and love, but even her love cannot extend forever. Our world is old and weary. Our overseers have abandoned us. We are beyond redemption. It is our time to go. So we are to witness Aya's darkest hour. Oh. A visitor! How unexpected! Are you a student of Aya as well? Have you come to this high place to witness the end? We have plenty of space, and accommodations, and rations. This temple was meant to support many more people, but they have all evacuated. We would be happy to have you here. It will be a special thing to be a part of. We are disciples of Aya. We believe in her and in her plan. We have always known the end was coming. We would be fools to not accept it when it is so plainly before us. Hey now, wanderer. You gonna climb this mountain? I like chilling with these monks, but I might try climbing too. Maybe I'll see ya up there. Alright, so there's our clue on how to find Mask going forwards. However, how we go forward is a different question entirely. I guess we just leave and continue climbing. That would make sense. I kind of thought there was an exit out the back of the little temple. Oops, silly me. Oh, we're starting to have some music fill in. So these bubbles, we will see several more of them, can be destroyed if we sing in the correct direction for all of these wires. And that will let these birds out, and we can grab onto the bird's talons, maybe? There we go. And the bird will kind of just launch us, so we don't have to climb all the way up, thankfully. Let's see if we can get launched to a more advantageous spot. There we go. Alright, and the bird is up here now, and can help carry us across. Excellent. Since, you know, the spirit world has been destroyed, there's not really so much a traditional spirit world like the kind we've seen throughout the rest of the game in this area. So, oops. So I guess we gotta have our puzzles out in the open here. And I have to admit, I had forgotten... Oops. I had forgotten that we could affect this bubble from up here. Also, I had forgotten how excellent the sound design in this act is. Holy cow, I'm really liking this so far. I mean, let's not mince words. The sound throughout the entire game the sound direction throughout the entire game has been pretty solid. This is, you know, a game about music and sound, so we would kind of expect such a thing, but, you know, they've been doing a real good job with the sound direction. Here we need to chain these birds together. Not like that. Alright, let's see if we can do this a bit better this time. There we go. And now we can free this bird. It's not always super clear immediately which direction you have to sing in to free these birds. It can look like you're supposed to do it one way, and then it turns out the other. And the colors don't match up perfectly either. That spot with those two birds can be a little bit tricky, so I'm actually a little impressed that I got it on the first time. Or on the first try. We should be coming up relatively soon. Ooh, there's the beast. We should be coming up relatively soon on where Mask is. He should be right around here somewhere. You can also notice that the, alright, so this, to find Mask, it looks like we want to head up and left. Up and to the left, so let's go ahead and try that. Alright. Further up and to the left. Continuing to go up. This guide for the Mask dances that I've been looking at says go as far up and to the left as possible. So this might be it, maybe? Oh, yep, looks like a Mask area. There we go. Hey now, Wanderer. You did good finding me here. I'm here, feeling all the dance around me, channeling it, and letting it wake up the dance that's inside me. I know you feel it too, Wanderer. The power of the dance. Let's reach inside ourselves and see what gifts we find. That's just me being in stunned silence. I'm very sorry that I got this dance. I don't want this dance anymore. Why did I get this dance? Anyway. Hold on. I've just messed something up horribly. Okay, I fixed it. Beautiful dance, Wanderer. When you dig deep, the gifts you find are really something special. That I don't want that gift. So now that we have gotten all of the main dances, there is one more secret dance, but excuse me, I completely lost my train of thought. There is one more secret dance in Act 7, as you might be able to guess. Whether or not I'll be getting that one, I don't know, but we'll find out. For now, we want to kind of... Oops. Oh, I'm falling. Oh my, this is not good. Okay, for now we want to follow these ribbons to continue our journey up the mountain. Let's see if we can actually do that this time. Yep. Alright, so for the most part in this act, if you ever get confused about where you're supposed to be going, just follow the ribbons. We've been seeing a lot of strings and ribbons in this act so far. I wonder if that will have any foreshadowing. Mr. Monster! I'm not doing the monster's voice yet. Wow, I can't believe it's you! Do you live in this cave now? Can I come through? Oh. Methinks this might not be the same monster. Can I, what am I doing here? Hello? Game? Do I dance? I'll dance. Not that one! Okay. Problem with the GameCube controller is that I can't, no! I can't, switch. I can only cycle through the dances in one direction because I only have the one, shoulder button. What am I actually supposed to do here? I've completely forgotten. Hello? Oh no, this is not good. How do I advance? Oh, whoops, okay. I just had to go backwards a little bit. And it's one of the violin birds. Hello, violin bird. That's what I'm calling them now. Aw, the violin birds like me. Alright, so now that we've gotten all the main dances, I can start to go through and tell you all what their inspirations were according to the developers. Bugs! So the default dance, which is this, they've linked a Gene Kelly GIF that this dance was based on, and I'm looking at the GIF now, and yeah, it looks pretty similar. So I might link that GIF in the description if I remember. Next. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Sorry, monster. I can jump up here. There we go. This one, not that one. This one that we got in Act 3. This dance that we got in Act 3 is based off of the dancing scene in Pulp Fiction. So if you have ever seen Pulp Fiction, it's the dance that Uma Thurman's character, whose name escapes me at the moment, does in that scene. Goodbye, monster. Thank you for helping us as much as you have. Now I have to remember how to get through this part. Can I not jump high enough to get on this? I thought I could have jumped high enough to get... Oh, I can. Don't know why I wasn't before, but it is possible to jump high enough to get on the rock. Next dance. This is... Aha! This is based on one of the hippies dances during the secret tunnel song from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is fun. So it was partially according to the Tumblr blog, it was partially inspired by that dance, but the sound designer M kind of took it and made it her own. So the animation itself looks a little bit different than how the original dance does, and is inspired on her own take on the dance. And then this is, of course, Caramel Dancin'. And this one is based on, according to them, the way that women dance in Bollywood films, alright? Almost looks like more like a cowboy lasso dance to me, but then again, I haven't seen very many Bollywood movies. I think the only Bollywood movie I've actually seen is The Three Idiots, which was the... That's what happens if you accidentally step on the bugs. You're not going to purposefully step on the bugs, right? I mean, look how cute they are. They're just little weird circles with spikes sticking out of them. Don't step on the bugs. That's mean. This is their home. They're just chilling. Anyway. One of my high school math teachers, said that The Three Idiots was his favorite movie, and he made frequent references to it. So I eventually wound up watching it myself, and gotta say, that was not what I was expecting. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. I mean, this is in high school when I watched it, so like 5 years ago now. Wow, I've been out of high school for 4 years. Holy crap. I mean, this shouldn't surprise me. At the time of this recording, I'm graduating college in about 2 weeks. Oh no. It's closer to 1 week than 2 weeks now. Oh my, where has my life gone? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm just a little bit old now. Anyway. No, I didn't mean to jump there. Anyway. My high school math teacher used to always say that Three Idiots was his favorite movie. And reference it in class a lot. So eventually I watched it. And yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I would watch it again. It was very much not what I was expecting from like a Western lens, but you know, that's kind of what oh, the bugs like us too now. And the bugs like our singing. And now we control an army of insects to do our bidding. Yes. It's The Three Idiots was not what I would have expected from my, you know, Western film sensibilities, but that's kind of part of the cool thing about exploring art from different cultures, is that it's totally different from art that people in your culture would make. I don't know, I really like just exploring different cultural identities. It's just really cool to me. I've been meaning over the past like 4 or 5 years or so to to try to read more books that weren't originally written in English. Haven't done an especially great job on that front thus far. This rock we can actually run under. Haven't done an especially great job on that front thus far. Really the only books that I've read, well, honestly, throughout most of my undergraduate years, I haven't really been reading many books at all. I'm trying to make an effort to get more into reading right now. Aw, dang it. I'll especially probably have more time now that I'm graduating. And, you know, I'll be getting a job, obviously. But even if I work full-time, like 40 hours a week, I'll still have a bit more free time than I did in school because, you know, I won't have homework assignments all the time. I can basically do whatever I want on the weekends, for the most part. I mean, obviously, like, if I'm living with my parents, I'll be doing chores around the house, and if I'm living by myself, I'll be, you know, I'll be doing still chores around the house because I'll be the only one doing chores around the house. This puzzle, we need to jump over that rock to begin with, grab those other bugs, come back here, lower the rock down so we can get on top of it, and go over this way. I'll have more time to myself, and hopefully we'll spend more time reading. Right now, I am like 2/3 of the way through American Gods by Neil Gaiman, which I'm really enjoying, by the way. It's definitely a weird book, but not in a bad way at all. But before that, I read Journey to the West, or the first volume of the English translation of what is considered, as far as I have read, the definitive scholarly translation of Journey to the West in English. And holy crap, Journey to the West it's a big story. Like, the one volume that I read was 500 pages, and it's volume 1 of 4. Now, about 100 pages of that was just an introduction that went over, like, different aspects of the cultural context of the work. There was like a section of the introduction on the legends that inspired Journey to the West. there was a section in the introduction on the debated authorship of the, what's called in this translation, the 100-page novel. Or, I'm sorry, the 100-chapter novel. It's obviously a bit more than 100 pages. See you later, Bugs. I am just realizing I'm over 25 minutes into this recording. Might be a little bit shorter for you because, you know, I cut out a little bit at the beginning, but I'm over 25 minutes. So, next time on Wandersong, we will be continuing to climb the mountain, and I will continue to discuss my recent reading habits. I will see you then.